chess player, but there he couldn't hide it. That was just an absolute miss, blundering the rook on c8.
Yeah, that's why queen g4 was so powerful, because it hit the queen and the rook. You must exchange, and exchanging the queens is basically a death sentence for the position. So you can understand why his instinct was to not even consider queen takes g4 at all.
Wow. Okay, well, we have our first decisive game in Bullet. Fabiano Caruana re-grabs the lead. Pragg and Fabi have both led at different times today, but only 12 minutes to go, and Fabi leading right now when it matters most.
Exactly right. The match continues to only be separated by a game. I haven't even had time to say, oh, this might be the moment where somebody leads by 2, because the games have just been happening so quickly and it's evened up before I've even had the thought. But Danny, I'll just squeeze in this moment to say, look, if Fabi wins this game, he can take the first 2-point lead of the entire match.
That's so wild to say. I haven't even realized that, but you're right. We have had such an amazing match today. No player has led by more than one game at any point. And yeah, all right. Will we see that with only 10 minutes to go? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, knight d7, knight a4, and the idea is usually to play c4, and actually that knight can regroup to b2 and d3 in the future, but for now, it's probably going to stay there while we see h4, h5, king g2, and these sort of slow improving moves.
Yeah. All right. Well, slow and improving the queen side is what Fabi's doing. I actually really like that move a4. Those double pawns are pawns only a mother could love. Queen a8 here. Okay, you can get rid of the knight if not for rook b2. I think he'll just bring the other rook over now. Maybe he wants knight c4.
Yeah, knight c4 can be good as well. I like knight c4. And the problem is, if 1 or 2, or actually even if none of the a pawns drop, it doesn't matter. Black's pawn structure is superior.
Yeah, I love it. Super solid. That knight on c4 is going nowhere. And the only funny thing is it's hard to actually get at these pawns at the same time, right? So that's the one thing Pragg has going for him, is they're ugly, but they're kind of keeping the demons at the gate as long as he can hold on to them.
Exactly. The move, king g2 can be played here. d4 does have an answer by moving a piece to the e4 square, but it's not, you don't feel comfortable playing king g2, but you also don't feel comfortable with the bishop lined up, and rook b8 trades pieces.
Yeah, rook b8 gets the pieces off the board. We're back to equal. These a pawns have been ugly, but if you turn your back, they might run up the board and become queens. So you have to be super careful here.
Yeah, knight d6, queen f8. The pieces are just going to get thrown in, and unless black has some sort of checkmate down there, remember, queen takes f7 will also guard the f2 pawn.
Yeah. Maybe there was some sort of wild idea with bishop f2. Okay, h5, I like this, guaranteeing maybe at least a draw for
Bishop takes
Pragg.
h6 is a trick. That was bishop takes h6. Instead, queen e4 guards that.
He just blundered queen e1.
Oh, no. Yeah, there's checks everywhere here. I don't know if there's a forced mate, but this has to be winning. Queen to g6, though. What do you do about queen g6?
Yeah, I mean, queen g6 will be a draw.
93? Oh, wait. 93?
95, and it's pinned.
95, even better.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh.